Hello everyone, my name is Dove, and welcome back to episode 7 of my hardcore world, but I'm not rushing. These are pre-recorded episodes. I'm entirely sorry. I will still be uploading every Wednesday, but unfortunately I will not be uploading any more than that, which is not really what I wanted. I wanted to be able to upload as much as possible for the summer. But that does not seem to be the case anymore, so I do apologize. But here we are. We're in our village, and I think we'll play this night through. I'm just gonna check. The horse is still here. I think he's considered a friendly mob because he is yet to kind of despawn. Fingers crossed he doesn't. We don't want him to despawn. But yeah, today I think I'm gonna try and light the village up a little bit more. And I'm gonna try and build a few more farms, I think would be a good idea. Just a couple more really basic, just like housekeeping stuff. But yeah, thank you for all the support in the recent videos. We have a name for the horse, I forgot to say. This is Frank/Frankenstein. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I love when you guys engage in the comments because it makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself for hours and hours and hours. But I think today we're gonna start building some villager houses. And I think I can continue this into the next few videos because I'm gonna sit and pre-record for a few hours. So I do think this could be a good time to do so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a farm just on this corner here. Probably nothing big, and I'm probably gonna end up remodeling the way that the farms look. So I might start. Ooh, that's not very reassuring. I think I might start to remodel how some of these farms look. Ooh, we need to give him some iron as well. Just so that we can kind of... Did I not make gates to put there? Oh, I could have sworn I did. So we can start kind of trying to make this village our own. Obviously, we're not loaded with materials, so I think I might spend a lot of these next few days gathering some stuff, planting down... because I have inverse controls, I use right click for, like, destroy and attack, and I use left click for place. I had a bit of a moment inside my brain there where I was like, I don't actually think I should be pressing either of these, but I'm gonna put a farm here. But I think I'm gonna renovate how they look. I kind of wanna use... Oh, phantoms. Lovely, I think we do have to sleep. Let's run to a bed. I was trying not to. I want to get the most time as I possibly can out of these episodes, but that's okay. We can play 2 days. I'm just hoping they don't sleep me while I'm in the bed and wake me up. That would be really mean. Cool, they're gonna burn. Nice. So I think today we'll go gather some wood and stuff. And very possibly, yeah, some leaves, because I want to renovate the farms. And I think it'd be cool to just use a different style to what we are using right now. I'm kind of in 2 minds about whether we go to a forest again to get hold of some trees and some leaves, because I don't want to lose any of the saplings that we have here. So I might do that. I think there should be enough leaves for one farm. I'll do one and show you what I'm thinking, and then we'll go from there. So let's see. I think I have... Ooh, goodbye. I didn't want them anyway. I think I have some... I do have one. Okay. I've got my... some leaves. I think I might take the crafting table over there, because I might end up making a few things. I got lots of seeds as well. I think I'll plant some potatoes and some carrots as well. I'll show you what I'm trying to do with this farm. I know we just made this one, but I am going to kind of overhaul them a little bit. I still want them to be functional for villagers, but I do just want it to look a bit nicer. Maybe here would be better, actually. We can put a house there. So I'm just going to really quickly make myself an infinite war source. If I get progressively more tired as these go on, I do apologize. It is just after midnight and I'm trying to record as many of these as I can before I go home. Now that I've regained some energy and some perseverance. So yeah, I'm gonna... I think... I'll use trapdoors for now. That's not a trapdoor. I'll use trapdoors for now, but what I tend to do is I tend to put some stairs in there, but I kind of want a stair that blends in with, like, the general, like, area. So what I'm gonna do is just break off some of this. Just clear it out. And then I'm gonna start this by just surrounding the area. Oh, okay. I kind of want to have being use. Now obviously this back part is going to be a little bit tricky because I want some leaves to surround it. Because I don't think there's any other way to make this look like cutesy. I mean, there's plenty of ways to make something look cutesy in this game. But I'm kind of interested in this leaf stuff, and then what I might do is, because we have the space here, I think it'd be really cool to kind of like join it, if that makes sense. So have like these two, I suppose they have to be on the same level. So let's go see if I can terraform something in the village that's bothering me. Just to get hold of some acid. Just to get hold of some dirt, really. And this will give us like a set for how we're gonna continue to renovate this village. So I want to work on this before we work on a base for ourselves. Just kind of get this village built up, get some villagers on the hill. Possibly start trading really soon too. Would be cool. So I'm just gonna come in and just fill some of this. I would love for it to be like a multi-layered farm, but I don't think that's really gonna work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then it's gonna double these up to get us back into that shape, and it goes along 3 like that. And that comes out 1, and then it comes out again. Oh, something's gone wrong. It hasn't. That's something went wrong there. It didn't. I just need some more dirt. So let's come over here and get rid of this mountain now, just to keep things nice and flat. And then we'll renovate the farm that we did for the last episode. Because, that's what we can do with the dirt that I'm creating right now. We can get this one renovated too. Because I kind of want to have this little farming area, so maybe what we'll build today will be like a farmer's like hut, I guess. Like a little shack farm. I'm just going to make a wooden shovel. I'm not going to go get hold of any iron or stone. It's just going to take me a couple seconds anyway. So it's probably for the best that we just crack on with a wooden one. So yeah, let me know if you have any summer plans. I know I asked last episode, but things might change. And happy late birthday, I think, or when it arrives, Samantha, happy birthday. I hope you have a good day. Birthdays are always really good. So I'm gonna skip the song actually. If you have any other suggestions for like playlists and stuff I can use, do let me know too, because I just use a copyright free one at the moment. Obviously, as I always say, I'm open to any new ideas or suggestions you guys might have. Yeah, I think we'll build a little farmer's shack just opposite these farms, just to keep it nice and simple. So maybe like, we could even put it here. That'd be kind of cute. Just put it right here. Yeah, that'll do. So we're gonna go here, I think, just to keep it nice and similar. So we're gonna plant all of the ones for this side first, because I don't think I'm gonna have enough seeds for doing that, but that's okay. And we'll make it look a bit nicer in a second. I just want to get all of this, like the fundamental stuff down. I'm gonna come out like this and path that. Do that. Let's get a trapdoor down here. Same thing, path that, and then we've got 4. We'll make this a little bit of a mixture then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we'll just kind of keep this with a little bit of a mixture. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna pass between them as well, I think. Just like that. And I'm hoping that the villagers aren't gonna trample them. I mean, they very probably will. You know how Minecraft NPCs are. And now I'm just gonna try and make it look a little bit more kind of realistic. I'm gonna move this back fence out, I think. Just a few blocks. I know we literally just put that there, but needs must when you're trying to make a village. Oh, I need more. I didn't think I would. Needs must when you're trying to make a village look good. So we're gonna raise. We'll move it out actually. I think I'll just move this entire row out. To keep it simple, but we're gonna have to do this pretty quick before it gets dark. Or any darker than it already is. Let's move it out like 5, and then we'll keep the gate here. I know I have more walls back home that we can go and grab too. So yeah, we'll just keep renovating this until we're kind of happy with it. I'm gonna cut it all the way back, I think. I haven't decided just how far back I'm gonna go, but I think just somewhere like here where it's not gonna be too complicated. 3, 4, I think here will line up. We'll give it a shot. I like to keep it nice and easy. Just need a few more walls. We need some more leaves as well, actually, so we'll grab some. I'm gonna add a few different blocks into it as well, so once we get all of the moss, we can also start putting that on these farms. I might make some lanterns as well, just to kind of add to it, I think. Get a couple nice farms in the go. I think I'll add some, like, oak logs in there too, just to make it look a bit nicer. Some of the monstrous amounts of walls we have would be really great. Me too. And we could probably just work through this night, I think. I'll try to keep the pre-recorded episodes a little bit longer, despite the fact they might make me a little bit tired. So let's see, I think I'll put a log like here and here. I'm not going to put them everywhere because I kind of want it to be a bit more like natural, if that makes sense. Oh, I might not put them on those, but I could. Oh, whoops, I need to finish that off before we get any bad people in the village. We don't want those. We gotta keep these guys safe from all the bad people out in the world. There we go. No, definitely not getting them. So what was I doing? Yeah, I think I'll add one maybe here and possibly like there, and we can try and connect these two pieces maybe, just to make it look a little bit more like interesting. Do the same thing here. And we'll get some lanterns, and I think some fences would kind of add to this. I will bring it down actually, I think that will look okay. And then, well, we've got some logs there. Let's put some here and here possibly, and then just pull this out a little bit so it doesn't look so like thick, I guess. And I'm gonna put a fence there, just to kind of pull away from, again, how thick that's looking. I think this looks pretty okay. I'm gonna add one more of these little things I've got going on. Just like that. And we'll maybe kind of do that. Obviously this will look better once we get a few more things added. So let's make us some fences. I'm gonna need a composter as well. Oh, I need one more. Composter as well, just for a villager to handle over here. So I think I'll place it just right there, and this should be within good distance for them to get to. Oh, I was gonna make lanterns, wasn't I? I'm gonna get rid of that one and this one, I think, so it doesn't look as blocky. I know it's a block game, it's kind of hard not to look blocky. But, and then we're gonna get some walls, I think. We'll use some of the cobblestone walls and some regular fences. And we'll get some lanterns, possibly, just to make it look that little bit nicer. So, where did I... We'll go a fence here. Let me put a wall here, maybe? Fence. A wall? And then we'll put 1 and 2. And then I kind of want to have... I think villagers can use gates. Let's posit the villager can use a gate. Let's get 2 gates. Am I going blind? No, I'm not. I'm not going crazy just yet. Put a gate there, put a gate there. And then possibly on these parts where it's a little more, like, open, we kind of fence it. Just to... I feel like it's kind of silly. Let's do the whole thing and we'll see how we feel. Just where it's maybe like not connected so much by the... I want to put a leaf and a wall and a lantern there, I think. I'm just trying to see if we could possibly mix in some fences just to make it look a bit more like joined together. I don't know if what I'm saying makes any sense. And then what we could possibly do, I don't know how this is gonna look. You're really pushing my creative boundaries here. I'm gonna test this and then this, and we'll put it on some of them. Actually, a variation would be quite nice, I think. I have never built a farm that looks like this before. This is very much, like I said, out of my creative limits. So just trying to make it look kind of a little bit better than it might have if I didn't. We're gonna keep this random as we go around, I think. I don't think we should have like a set way of doing this. Maybe we could even raise a few. No, I think the trapdoors add enough like height difference, if that makes any sense. Like I think we're getting enough from the trapdoors. Let's go 1, 2, or even let's have 2 slabs maybe, and then let's do a slab. Nope. 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 Okay. We're not gonna do a slab there apparently. Slab. Trapdoor. So I'm gonna change the rotation of this side, I think. So if we do, because I want a trapdoor, so if we do slab, trapdoor possibly? Looks kind of crazy. But let me know what you think in the comments. I might do slab trapdoor. Looks a bit crazy right now. We don't have much leaf variation. I think this should do, just for the villagers to get in and out. So now we're tasked with building our little farmer a house. I actually might put this in the center, you know, like here. Yeah, that should do. We're now tasked with building him a house. So I think I have an idea. Well, you can't use that for water pump anymore, can you? Please do that. You were very loud over there, so I really don't appreciate you staring at me. Cool. Let's plant some saplings, I think. Oh, that's not good. That is a floating candle. And I'm gonna mine this tree. I'm not sure how I want to build it. I do want to take away from the way the houses look right now, but not by too much. Hello, cats. I'm just trying to see if there's any other trees here, but there aren't. So it very well could be a trip to the forest, which is okay. I think we'll take a trip to the forest. Or the nearest, like, group of trees, which is right here. I'm not going to break the one with the beehive on it though. buddy. Please leave me alone. This could be a really bad idea. We should be okay. Yeah, we've got food. I thought we did. So we're now going this way. Just up here. Oops, sorry. Oh, that skeleton is on a mission. Nope. And the creeper is about to be too. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, right, let's keep going. I can move now to text my my fiance. I don't really know what I would do for this farmer's house. Because the village is quite like enclosed and safe, I think I might mix in some like trapdoors as windows. Because it's not like he's gonna be like shot by anything. I think it would maybe some fences actually would be cool as like little windows. Oh, I forgot you have shelves now in this update too. I've been using a lot of shelves in mine and my fiance as well. Just to change up things. I've used a lot of shells actually in that world. So let's just spend the night mining some trees. Getting as much as I can. I'm not quite sure how much I want. I have a rough idea of what I want to build in my head. Somebody's gonna come ruin my tree lands. Oh, and the spiders too, apparently. I didn't even see that guy. It's just in there. Thank you. Let's go here. I knew I heard something walking towards me. He's dead. Okay. Let's grab this tree. I don't know what I'm gonna build the roof out of, to be honest. I think there's gonna be some very wooden looking. I might keep the farmer's one quite wooden looking actually. I think that could add to it. In a way. Oh. Let's head back. I think I might have enough. I'm not going to build a massive house. Ooh, we also need to get hold of some sheep for this area because we're going to want a lot of wool for beds. So if I see any sheep on my back, I will shear them, but I'm not going to take them back just yet. My inventory is a mess. Those are chickens. We can't. Ah, sheep don't mind, but lots. So there's gonna be plenty when it comes to making a like a miniature sheep farm. So let's come down here. Thank you. Just so we can make beds to fill these houses, and we can start breeding the villagers now. I might see if there's any flowers so we can dye some of these beds to. Is there some red ones? I'd like some red flowers, I think. For the farmer. There we go. And one of these wouldn't hurt either. Ah, yes. The wall. This is just a village full of torches, to be honest. Let's get in here. Oh. Who on earth are you? A butcher? Well, sir, you're kind of like running all over the plants. Okay. So I kind of want to build it like right where we're standing. Obviously, I don't want anything too big, and I kind of want to mix it into what we've got going on here. So I'm gonna build it up like this. Like I said, nothing too big. Give him maybe a little bit of a porch on the front. Don't want him feeling like he's just been slumped to some like small house. Some dirt wouldn't kill. I was trying to see if I had a shovel or anything, but I must have put it away. Maybe make it one wider. Oh, not this side. The other side. Just so we can have like a three-way entrance, I think would be cool. And I might strip the blocks. Just to make it look a bit softer. Let's see, we could possibly even give him his own little entrance into the farm. We can pop a path down there when we get a chance. So we'll pop the door there. I think I'm gonna, yeah. I think I'm gonna do some, oh, some stairs actually I think I'll use, because I want to use some, okay, let's see if we can clear out my inventory really quick. Let's plant, not thread. Plant some saplings, and get them growing. He's still here! The daily Frankenstein check has been completed. Let me just get rid of some stuff we're not really using right this second. I'm probably gonna regret putting some of that away, but it's okay. Hello, friends. And then, like I said, I kind of want some stairs. Hopefully this is, oh, I'm going to need to make an axe in a second. I totally forgot. And then, let's just do that. It's not much of a view, but it'll still be okay. Let's see if I can just strip all of these logs. Yep, need new axe. I knew I regret putting things away. I knew it. I'll keep the sticks back in there. Ah, we'll just go. 1 second, sorry. There we go. And then I think I'll just put some stairs there. Give him his own little doorway. I think I might use... I'm gonna make an iron shovel, I'm gonna bite the bullet. It's not a very large house, but he's not gonna need too much space. Fingers crossed. I'm just gonna give him a wooden floor as well, I think, actually. I'd love to give him something different, but I kind of want to keep these houses as, like, minimal as we can for the moment. Just to kind of conserve a little bit on resources. There we go. That doesn't mean we can't fancy it up another way. So what I said I was going to do is some gates. A few more would be nice. Do. And then we can kind of treat them like shutters, I guess. I know every other builder has like glass, but I think I'll eventually convert them over to these. I need 2 more gates. Can I? No. Why would you be able to? That makes too much sense. 2 gates, and then I want some trap doors. I think our walls will come in handy for some detailing here too. I'm gonna flick all of these outwards. Pop one there. And then a trap. Nope, that's not a trap door. Trap door like there, I think could kind of. Oh, hello. We don't want that. You could do it that way, I suppose. It would be that way. We've got its own little passageway to his farm, which doesn't really have to use. Did I not make one more? Where did it drop? I knew I made one. Put that there. And then, oh yeah, I'm gonna turn this one around too. Let's get some. I don't know if they look too like stumpy here though. Or if they just look better on the side. I actually don't think they look too bad like that. And then let me just flick that one upwards. And then I think what I'm gonna do is use the cobble walls here. Hello, sir. Oh. As sort of a detailing. And then we'll get some cobblestone to do some of the roof with. And then we could pretty much be finished. Oh, this tree has... we don't have a lot. We might have to get some more. That's okay. Let's have a quick analyze of our inventory here. Hello everybody. We're all very excited. My tree has grown in their meeting place and they're mad at me for it. So let's do like an outline, just a small roof. It's going to be nothing too crazy. With some cobblestone. I'm definitely going to need to get some more. Like so. Okay, and then before I go get some more, I'll just fill in what I can with the wood. So I roughly know what shape I want anyway. So we're just gonna come this way. And I think I'll just fill in these center parts with some normal wood. I don't think I'll go exploring too much with any stripped wood. If it looks weird, we can, but I think it should be okay. There we go. Probably will overhang there, and that means that this can be completely closed off. That should look okay. So I think now we should go get some cobblestone. I'm gonna quickly light up in here and kind of bring that in. If we have a lantern, we don't. We're gonna pop a lantern in here when we get one, but let's just get that on the go. We can maybe even make him his own little bar. No, we'll make a chest because the barrel is gonna attract a fisherman. Make him a chest, we'll pop a bed there, and that will be essentially, once we get rid of this, where this villager will live. And let's get some torches on the outside, because light is like the most important thing in a hardcore world. And then we are gonna go grab some stone. My diamond pickaxe is depleting, which worries me a little bit. We're not gonna dig there, I'm not that lazy. Can we just quickly check how long we've been recording for? 34 minutes? Yeah, we can play at night. Hello, cows. We'll just mine through the night, I think. I'll put those in my left hand. I think there's a cave here we can kind of utilize for some stone. We don't even need too much because the first house is now almost finished, and then we can start giving our villagers some bread so that they can start breeding amongst themselves. Yeah, I just want enough to be able to finish this roof off. And then maybe we can go on the look for some skeletons to get some boats, because I want to be able to grow some flowers and stuff. Maybe even have a little pond outside his house. It's looking like he's the favorite. I promise you he's not. We will renovate all of the houses like this at some point. I just kind of want to expand on farms and houses right now, just to kind of increase the amount of villagers we will see around. And I think it's probably a good way just to start by getting some farmers on the go. So I'm gonna go and next episode, once we finish the house, I will give the villagers some bread with hay bales that we have. And then we can go back to constructing houses and farms, you'll be happy to know. So yeah, let's just keep it going. This video will be recorded like directly before the next one as well. And I'll see just how many I can get done tonight before I go home. But yeah, I don't want to leave without at least posting something or having something to post, so. Let's head back this way. I kind of wanted some skeletons, didn't I? I might have some bone meal. Ah! There's a horde of mobs down here. I should probably take my time with these though. So let's see if I can pick off a skeleton. We both have enchanted bows, which isn't really great. And he's leading me to the other one now. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Alright, let's take a second. Okay, the baby zombie's attacking one of the skeletons, which is good. Both zombies are dead. We're okay. Okay, that baby zombie just took out a skeleton. I'm kind of worried about him. We need to take this baby zombie first, I think. This is going to be really annoying otherwise. I don't want to hit the horse, but he's not giving me much of a choice. Now, one skeleton does have an enchanted bow, which... Oh, he doesn't. They both died. Okay, we're going to have to just put the pressure on. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I just want to see if that... the one that the big zombie did kill that dropped bones. Cool. Let's head back and finish the roof for this place. Oh, the stone car's up here, isn't it? I should probably use the stone car so I'm not wasting any cobblestone. Just need some stairs. I think the... Oh, 4 is not going to be enough, but we can try. Oh, we'll make a bed while we're here too, actually. That would probably be a good idea. Just so that he has somewhere to sleep. And then, yeah. I thought we had a fortune 3 gold, but I don't think you can mine diamonds with gold, which is kind of annoying. Don't think 16 is going to be enough, but that's okay. Should have made a bit more to be careful, but we might be okay. I think I'll just keep it like that. I don't want to gable it too much. So we'll curve it off the top, like so. And then, yeah, this is not going to be enough, but we are really close. Oh, the one that fell down will be enough. Sorry, I just got through your house really quick, buddy. What am I missing? One there. And then one just on top. So let me just make a bed for him. And then I kind of want to... Oh, I do kind of want to hang like a lantern on this tree. Like... Not a lantern, a torch. Even. I do want to make a lantern for the inside of his house. And we want to make a bed. I was going to make it a red bed. I don't know if I was here. Let's make it red. So he has his own little place to come and chill. I'm just going to come up here really quick and add that final piece of roof, and then we're going to add a path kind of looping around to the front from each of the gates so that it kind of all comes together nicely. This looks a bit chunky, we'll fix it at some. And then, like I said, in the front I kind of want to just bone meal some ground for him so he can have some flowers or something here. We'll pop one of those. And then we're gonna have a lantern inside. Keep it nice. Oh, that's too low for him, I think. Just as well I had a second look at that. And then, can I detail this anymore? I don't think I can. We can maybe do this with the... Oh, no, not that way. I don't think I can detail this any more than I have. So let's take a second just to... What would I like to do for the episode ends? I'd like to get a screenshot of that before we end. Because next time we're going to be tackling that farm and building another one of these, I think would probably be a good idea. So let me just pop some stuff away in this chest. I think I'm going to make another one. I did pick up the crafting table. I'm not going to make 70 of them to stay here. So let's make a double chest again, just for anything that we don't have a place for. Keep it nice and clean in my inventory. It would be lovely to finish with a clean inventory. That would be actually really nice. And I'm just going to kind of map out in my head. I think I want another farm here. And then, well, there's a farm here, so we can make that into one of the farms we have on the other side. And make a villager house. And then I'm just thinking how I want to renovate the rest of these. We can just strip that and change the roof, I think. Oh, we've got some pathing and stuff that needs to be corrected too. I want to make this a bit more of a like market area, kind of moving forwards, but I think that's kind of my rough plan right now. How long is left on the night? Sun is just starting to go down. We're gonna get in a good place to take a screenshot of this little house we've made, and then I'll probably end up signing off. So let me maybe come up here. I hope you're enjoying being involved in the process of taking screenshots. I want to get a good one where you can kind of see what's going on. Obviously we'll get one during the day too. Maybe we can get some flowers. Oh, the tree would kind of be okay here, I guess. I haven't quite mastered the art of screenshot or like thumbnail taking. So once the sun comes up, we'll get a good one. And then I will, I could probably sign off now, to be honest, and then I'll take the screenshot afterwards. But thank you so much for watching if you have been here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions for any builds you want to see for the villagers, or any like cool concepts you have, do comment them down below. I do read and reply to all the comments as quickly as I can. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next video. So goodbye.